can we just talk for a second about all these Fortnite players? Because we play PUBG, right? And the thing is about PUBG, you can always play it, and it's fine, and nobody's ever concerned whether you like Fortnite or PUBG when you're playing PUBG. But the second you get onto Fortnite, they're bitching about PUBG. Why? Can we just have a medium ground where nobody cares what anybody's playing? Every time I ever get in a conversation with anybody about Fortnite, they're so over the top about how shitty PUBG is and how they don't care about the game and how they're adding useless shit into the game. I just logged in last week. There was 12,000 new skins for Fortnite that you have to pay $4.99 a piece for. Why? Where's that money going? Not to a new map. At least PUBG's developing new maps here and there. Third one's on the way. Can you say that, Fortnite? No, because you're adding dipshit weapons that nobody cares about. Ooh, silenced pistol. Wow, that could have been released when the game was released. At least PUBG, a new weapon's cool, and it actually changes the way you play it, and you have to be conscious of where it's at on the map. Fortnite's just a bunch of people running around, shooting each other and building shit. Who cares? I don't want to build shit. If I wanted to build shit, I'd go play Minecraft. I could build better shit in Minecraft than Fortnite. Wow, there's wood. Wow, we got some bricks. Wow, there's some steel. Who cares? It's still all blown down by the same grenade. You're 3,000 feet up in the air and you don't even have a parachute. You're dead. At least in PUBG, if you die from falling off of something, it's because you did something stupid. Not because you're playing the game the way it was meant to be played. But I was at a wedding the other day and some 10-year-old kid came up to me. He said, "Do you play Fortnite?" I said, "Fuck no, I don't play Fortnite. Why do I care about Fortnite?" Okay? And then I thought we were done with the conversation. I said no. He didn't walk away though. He said, "What are you, a PUBG player?" All snooty and snotty and looking at me, all snarky in the face. And I said, "Yeah, I dabble in PUBG. Is that okay with you?" No. And then he proceeded to bitch me out for 5 solid minutes about how bad PUBG was and how great Fortnite was. Boy, it's the same game with different graphics. Why? Okay, so he comes at me with this point. He says Fortnite graphics are better. How? How are Fortnite graphics better? Okay, yeah, it's a little more polished, but it's cartoony. See, Borderlands did it better 14 years ago when that game came out. And, oh, well, we got cell shading. Who cares? PUBG, I look out into outer space and I see a bush. I know it's not some dude who got some shitty legendary drop out of a crate. Wow, cool. Cool story. I don't care about it. What I care about is guns with realistic accuracy and weapon recoil. And if you think that shooting a Desert Eagle from 4,000 feet across the map in Fortnite is something special, I don't give a damn. Okay? Another thing. See, Fortnite was, talked about or started to be in development in 2011. Okay? The biggest point I hear from people who play Fortnite is, why does it take so long for new things to come out in PUBG? Okay, well, first of all, PUBG was talked about in 2015. That was when it was, being worked on. Fortnite started in 2011. They had 4 years ahead of PUBG, and they still have one map, by the way. I'm not going to let that go, and that's okay. But the thing about PUBG is that the guys who started to develop it were working on a mod from a game. So they decided to put everything that anybody ever wanted in a shooter into its own game to make this big, uniform, great object for you to have fun in. Fortnite is just another copy of a Battle Royale game. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got a Battle Royale. That's fun. But at least these people have worked on it for half the amount of time, and it's already 3 times as good with, 3 times the amount of maps. Almost the same amount of guns. So if you're going to say that Fortnite comes out with a lot of guns all the time, they're just catching up. I feel the same way about Fortnite as I do Disney. I'm not fucking 9 years old and I don't give a damn about it. Anyway, let's just sit here. One last point. Okay? Whew. Sorry. Why would you want to play a game where specifically 35% of the population playing it is adults, and the other 65% is, below 10-year-old kids playing it because it's free. Okay? I don't want to sit here and listen to a bunch of whiny kids talk about homework in the middle of the chat while I'm trying to be serious and, actually win a game for once. And anyway, on that fact, the win rate is so much easier on Fortnite. Like, why? That's what I like about PUBG, is it's so much harder than every other game. And this cat is destroying this camera bag. But I don't care, because that's how mad I am. Fuck Fortnite. PUBG is so much better. And if you want to argue with me, you go ahead and tell me why in the comment section below, and I guarantee your 14-year-old ass is wrong, because PUBG is so much better that they actually spend time and try and develop new points in the game to make it better, not just develop new skins for your little 14-year-old ass to start putting them on your characters. At least in PUBG you can customize your characters with different clothing. Okay, you open crates and they're free. And yes, there is a pay key on there, but who gives a damn? You can still play the game and have fun and wear new skins or clothes or whatever you want to call it without having to spend $4.99 on a costume. And yeah, you get a pickaxe. That was it. You know what? I bet our forefathers would have played PUBG and not Fortnite. Fortnite's for pussies. And for little kids. PUBG's for men. Adults. So next time you think about playing Fortnite, don't. Delete it. Wipe it from your hard drive, that filthy friggin' game. I can't even. I feel about Fortnite how I feel the same about Disney. Well, I'm gonna redo that. Pussy raw, dude. Pussy raw! Oh shit, my ass.